Hey, it's Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut here. It's Certified Health Nut HQ, here to entertain your souls of the peepholes. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click the bell so all the notifications will come up so we keep you healthy and ripped at 50. Even if you're 20, man, you want to be getting your mindset going towards that direction, right? So, so today we're going to talk about natural testosterone boost. Okay, so a lot of you guys write me, it's like, hey, how do I boost my testosterone? How do I get those muscles, the ripped at 50 muscles? And so there's quite a few ways, but the first thing that you want to understand is there is no isolation of hormones or bodily systems. Again, we are a fully integrated dynamic system that's ever changing, and there is no this for that in holistic health. This for that is the allopathic methodology. Usually, hey, what drug do you have or what surgery do you have to treat my symptomology? And I always like to say the pain teacher is always guiding us. The question is, are we listening? So if we're weak and we don't have the energy, so it's time to pay attention to that and implement some of these tips into your life. Implementing only 5% of what I'm about to teach will change your life forever. So let's get into it. No isolation of the hormones, the bodily systems. So there is no compartmentalize. Your body requires health as a baseline to build anything. So sleep optimization, you're going to get more mileage on leveraging your sleep and your stress management and your nutrition than you are trying to manufacture your testosterone in the gym. Does that make sense? So again, there's no isolation of the hormones. So you have your melatonin, you have your oxytocin, which is the love hormone, you have your insulin, your adrenaline, your cortisol. And so when your stress hormones are elevated, your androgens or your sex hormones don't come out to play. And so to boost your testosterone, you're going to want to make sure that you get good sleep. So cortisol, the definition of cortisol is to shut down digestion and store fat, basically getting you prepared for fight or flight. That's not the only use of cortisol, but elevated chronic cortisol will end up breaking the body down. And again, the testosterone won't come out to play because your body's just in a survival state. And if that's chronic, if that's elevated chronic, as it is in today's modern world, people are dealing with a lot of financial concerns. What about this? What about that? We're living in the information age. There's too much information. And so people are thinking. Thinking is catabolic. It breaks you down. You want anabolic hormones, testosterone. Then you want to build up. You want to get your sleep. You want to manage your sleep optimally. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is optimal. Lots of research done on circadian rhythms. I've made a video on sleep hygiene. You can watch that as well to tune that up. But a good marker is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. if you want optimal health and wellness and biohacking and testosterone and all these great things that you want in your life, six-pack abs, all that stuff, then get to bed by 10. Trust me on that one. As best you can, right? I know that there's fear of missing out in the world, and I suffer from that, a little bit of that myself, and end up watching YouTube videos and going down rabbit holes and stay up till 11, okay? So I'm guilty of it too. Manage it as best as you can, and 8 hours is good. Some people require 7. I'm a 9-hour guy myself, so do the best you can. You want good testosterone? Hammer in and fine tune and tweak your sleep. Okay. Then lower stress levels. There's 7 factors of stress. And let's be honest, guys, this whole digital stress, I grew up in an era when we didn't have cell phones. And so this is all brand new, and I see what it's doing to my mind. Again, thinking is catabolic, which means break down. And so if I'm thinking on my computer and going from one interface, it takes up to 20 minutes to refocus the human mind. And so when you're going from messenger to text message to email to YouTube to, I run my businesses on social media. So I know how stressful this can be. So be honest with yourself and manage your cell phone usage wisely. Also, electromagnetic radiation and pollution is another stress factor. You've got psychic stress. You got the asshole in your church group or in your office building, and you got to be around that. This type of stuff wears down on you. Other factors of stress is physical. Is there too much physical exertion? Should I be walking and doing qigong instead of working out today? These are types of questions that you want to ask yourself, because stress summates in the body and it builds up. And if you got elevated stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, then your sex hormones won't come out to play. Your testosterone, your other androgens that really build the body up, HGH, etc., won't be around to play. And so fine-tuning your nutrition, and chemical stress and electromagnetic pollution are everywhere. They're pervasive, they're ubiquitous. There are already 2 strikes against you just waking up every single day. So manage your stress wisely. It's very important if you want to boost your testosterone. Here's one of my secret sauces here. I've been doing this for over 15 years. I've been drinking the middle P of my urine every morning when I wake up. Shivambu is the ancient Ayurvedic practice of urine therapy. The urine is loaded with amino acids, antibodies, and the HGH as well, the human growth hormone. So I don't know, I'm 53 right now. People comment on my health and my vitality or whatever. Is it the urine? I don't know. I've been doing that for 15 years. I also use it topically, the aged urine enemas, and I know what it does for my skin. And I've gone to the gym at least once while it dried on my body, and it felt like I was on some kind of steroids. It felt like I was really jacked. So you can look into Shivambu if you want to boost your testosterone. I know it's not for everybody, but Certified Health Nut does it. He's your test pilot. He's your little guinea pig, and I'm here to say that I love it. So Shivambu, you can definitely try. And then you're going to want to boost your micronutrition, in my humble opinion. I take the Super Amino 23. You can get that from my website in the description box below. You want to make sure you have proper protein synthesis, especially if you're getting down to some of the exercises I'm going to talk about later. You want to make sure that you have the proper protein synthesis and the building blocks to build yourself back up. And you want to make sure, because lean muscle mass is what the body wants. That's also going to help balance you out. It's also going to, again, it's not so much about boosting your testosterone as just being balanced and having your natural chemicals and there for you to support you. And so I supplement with the Super Amino 23, and I also take a ton of superfoods, greens every day, reds every day. So my body is flooded with high-powered nutrition. And then my body naturally builds back. So my recovery rate is much higher because I have good sleep. I do my exercises in the gym, but again, I recover well because I have the proper nutrition and I have the proper sleep hygiene, and I work to lower my stress levels as much as possible. Also, understanding the detoxification pathways. There's 5 detoxification pathways: urination, defecation, perspiration, exfoliation, and what's the 5th one? Perspiration, exfoliation, respiration. So my breath work program, etc. I really learned good cellular respiration by reprogramming the diaphragm. So I've made plenty of videos that are on YouTube about this, or you can get my breath work program, etc., to reprogram the diaphragm so that you have optimal cellular respiration. If you don't have optimal cellular respiration, then the cells aren't going to be fed. The mitochondria, which is the energy centers of the cells, the energy center of the body, really. You got trillions of cells in your body, and if you've got poor cellular respiration, it's directly related to your overall respiratory apparatus. And so, reprogram that. Get really good breathing techniques, flood your body with good breath work, and of course, the heavy exercise is going to help with that as well. But really get down on your detoxification. So if you're not pooping properly, let's clean out the colon, the liver, and the kidneys. If you've got any kind of stagnation in your body, I take people through fasting. I've been doing this for 30 years. The particular cleanse that I work with now, I've had almost 10,000 people go through it. You get incredible results, and it levels the playing field a couple times a year to clean you out and help your body run optimally. To go without is to go within, and you want your body to run as efficient as possible. And so one of the best ways to do that is through adaptation, starving the body. It's not really starving the body, because the body starts to eat itself. It goes into a state of ketosis, which is fat burning, fat adapted. You want your body to be in a fat adapted situation. That's also going to help elevate your testosterone. You're going to have more access to your androgens when that is balanced out. And again, you have to do it in a very specific way, because your insulin, which is one of your hormones, it's all interconnected. You don't want to throw your insulin out too much, because that can be a stress. So it's all fine-tuned, and I've got a great cleanse that I take people through. Again, that is in the description box as well. Get your channels cleaned out regularly. Poor cellular respiration shows up as premature aging. Poor detoxification pathways. Your skin shows up on your skin, shows up in your face. And so one of the best ways to get your detoxification is buying a dry skin brush and brushing your skin every day, right? Scratching your scalp, brushing your skin. You can use the washa, the Chinese methodology. So really get your detoxification pathways really wide open. Exfoliation, perspiration, get into a dry sauna or a far infrared sauna. These are also excellent. Lower your stress levels so your androgens come out and play. Boost your testosterone, because that's why you clicked on this video, because that's what you want. What else do we got? Cold thermogenesis, right? So you want to become adapted. You want to improve your circulation. You have all sorts of nervous system material and cardiovascular elements that go down into the penis area, and you want to make sure that those channels are open and functioning. And one great way to do that is not only the breath work that I do and I show you guys, and Wim Hof does as well, but also jumping in a cold body of water. I like doing that first thing in the morning. If you are trying to have children and you want to boost your fertility, I recommend having a cold shower before you have sex with your missus, because this will also boost your testosterone, boost your fertility. And so cold thermogenesis, cold showers, first thing in the morning, highly recommend it. If you can do an ice bath a couple times a week, highly recommend that. Again, boosting up the respiration with the breath work. All that combined is really going to help to boost your testosterone. Testicles, get some raw testicles. I was eating bison testicles for years and made a couple of YouTube videos on them. Some of my raw meat eating guys, my rock climbing guys, they got me into that. You definitely feel a rush of energy, of testosterone when you eat that. But then I got some sheep's testicles one time, and I thought they would be a little bit more Mickey Mouse. I thought the bison testicles were where the money was, and the sheep's testicles were actually really strong. And somebody told me recently that that's the folklore, I think, of Middle Eastern folklore, to get the real power and energy back in your vital energy centers, to eat some sheep's testicles. So eat some raw testicles, or with kimchi, or cook them up if that floats your boat as well. And guaranteed to give you a little lift. You can feel it. And then when you get in the gym, you basically want to get into your primal animal, your loins, right? Down in here. So one of the great workouts that you can do is the horse stance. You can hold this for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You can stick your arms up above your head, but just get low, push off your heels and get into your glutes. Just hold that there. So that's called horse stance. Get into your loins. You can do kettlebell swings as well. That's going to get into your loins. Squats and deadlifts. You want to make sure that you got perfect form for that. That's my testosterone video, guys. That's what I got. What about you?